What we love about Adamas is its overall size. Whilst it's a large boat for 65 feet, it's very manageable. So everything is wide open, light, with plenty of classic features. It's like living in an apartment at home. Aboard Adamas. Adamas was launched in 2004 as a custom build designed by David Payne and built by Mass Marine International in New South Wales and Sydney. She's 20 metres long with a beam of 6.1 metres and fully loaded will weigh in around about 70 tonne. She was designed to go to the northern latitudes. She's got 3 staterooms and accommodation for 7 people with 3 en-suites, fully updated electronics, fully maintained engine room. She has a mainsail, head sail and foresail. So join me now, let's have a look around at all the other features of Adamas. Galley on Adamas has got plenty of bench space for working and cooking. Key thing, I like doing a lot of cooking, so we have domestic SMEG gas appliances and a SMEG domestic 240 volt fan forced oven. So we can cook up some great meals, got plenty of bench space to do that. The other thing too is when you're crossing an ocean, it does roll around a little bit. And we have plenty of hand holding rails, beautifully crafted all the way around in the saloon. In 2023, we decided it was important to upgrade for our next journey a lot of the electronics in Adamas. And so what we've done is upgraded to the new TZ2 screens with Furuno. And we also run a very large navigation screen over here, which is our time zero. We've found this product to be exceptional for international travel. What we love about Adamas is its overall size. So we have a lot of space. The great thing is all the way through the boat is ceiling height. And the other thing is storage, an abundance of storage. And you can see here in the downstairs saloon area, we have a lot of dry storage areas available for long trips, and with plenty of fridge and freezers. So we have separate fridge down here, we have a separate freezer here, giving us an abundance of refrigeration and freezing for these long trips. We've been very, very remote, and we've only had to stop at key centres throughout countries to get either a fuel or food supplies, because we can store everything for extended passages easily up to 6 weeks. What's beautiful about Adamas is that we have these key features, these beautiful bronze portholes throughout the boat, giving us that classic solid build about the boat. Plenty of space, walk around for the master, a large shower area, come into the engine room. This is a very large machinery space where all the engine, machinery and house operations from this very large space. One of the key benefits, a very high ceiling height all the way through on both sides. So doing all the work is our Cummins 6 CTA 300 horsepower engine. So that runs at about 1800 RPM on cruise, and that'll probably use between 12 and 15 litres per hour. Hydraulic tanks, sanitation system, and all of our hydraulics for steering on the starboard side. We'll have our generator, which is a Northern Lights 10 kVA. And then on our port side, we have a great working space here, full toolboxes and power supply. So everything on the vessel is set up with dual redundancy. So if a pump fails, we have a second pump to ensure we can transfer fuel into the day tank. So being a true offshore explorer yacht, we have solar panels which are around about 1780 watts. That provides the battery charging all day long, and we very rarely use the generator to charge our batteries. One of the reasons we selected Adamas was to look at very long ocean passages and the safety perspective. One, it's built to Lloyds certification, which is very important, so she's very strong and everything's been certified. When you get out into the big ocean, you want a heavy boat, and the performance we've found in heavier conditions, the 35 to 40 knot range, and seas about 3 meters, 3.5 meters. We slow the boat down, but we've never felt uncomfortable in those sort of conditions. It's like living in an apartment at home.